Okay, Rick, so sorry for the delay on this. We're definitely holding our guitar at a 90-degree angle. If I was out here, I'd have all this thumb off to the side stuff and be having trouble with all the same things that you are. I feel like I have to use my pinky here. Using my ring finger is impossible. Feeling like I have to bend like this rather than like this. And, our left thumb is like that. Not like this or like this or any of that. Just boom, flush with the instrument like we talked about in our other lessons. When we started out, we were playing A minor pentatonic. And before, minor is a chord color. Like this is E minor versus E major. And just making a clear distinction between those two terms versus sharp and flat. Sharp means one higher. Flat means one lower. They have nothing to do with each other, aside from commonly generate brain farts for people who feel flustered at the moment. So, this is an A minor chord. If I wanted to play A sharp minor, it's just one higher. So, A sharp is just as much a note. You had the term whole notes confused with the term naturals. So we've got naturals like C, D, F, and G, and then sharps and flats. So we played the A minor pentatonic where we've got my first fingers on A and I'm doing this stuff. And then getting to my ring finger there so I can actually bend. I want to remind you to have your guitar at the correct angle because it's going to be almost a literal impossibility otherwise. And then we introduced the major pentatonic. So when we would use the minor pentatonic, a blues, is something in a minor key. And again, I didn't just say anything confusing. Minor as opposed to major. A minor, E minor, stuff like that. Not sharp and flat. So, and that's when we're minor pentatonic makes sense. So then what about songs that are very clearly major? And our stereo instructions become, and that was A I was playing, A major. Put my pinky on A and do that same stuff. That's the major pentatonic. Instead of this sounds like the blues, we get like Allman Brothers, My Girl thing. So when it's campfire time or, and this works in every key, of course. So there we go. What do you do if a song's in a major key and it's not a blues or something like that? And you want to try to solo? Pinky on it on the bass string, which brought up the concept relative major, relative minor, where, I don't know, just try not to get confused by the terminology. When we were playing the A minor pentatonic up here, and that's like, while we're at it, just, hey, you memorize the names of the open strings, memorizing that this is G and C, and A and D is less information, and it's the same thing as if we just had flashcards for anything, if four of my friends walked in the room. So try not to overthink that or mistake getting flustered for actually confusing this is a really big non-task. And everything I'm saying is going to sink in even deeper. If you can just find those four notes, you can play almost everything, let alone if we add the seventh fret. But just, that relates. So when we're playing the A minor pentatonic, what about this thing, where if I put my pinky here, so that's the note C. It is. C, C, A, B, C, however we're doing it. So where we learn to play this stuff at the fifth fret would work in songs in C major too, where the stereo instructions would go, put my pinky on the root on the bass string, which is the exact same fifth fret stuff we've been doing. So there we go. So the A minor pentatonic is the C major pentatonic. Bluesy, bright, and it's the same stuff. This is the note F sharp. So the A major pentatonic is the F sharp minor pentatonic. F sharp minor. Extending up into pentatonic 2 BB King box, and doing stuff in that position, which speaks to why we don't want to use our pinky. First starts we bend. You're very comfortable bending on the third string, but then we get to the second string, both these fingers. And when we're advancing on the third string instead, 1, 2, 3, we're going to use our middle finger to advance and our ring finger to back up. That's like I'm going 5, 7, 9 into this position, pentatonic 2, rather than going 9, 7, 5, where I'm going ring, ring, index, such that in each position we end up ready to play. Puts me right in position for that, rather than being on these fingers and descending like this. Puts me in position to play right there. I believe those are the entirety of the concepts that we went over last time. Little teeny sections, really focus on technique, really focus on positioning. Recognize when you simply have gotten flustered and stop playing. Just give yourself 30 seconds, a minute. Rather than thinking about it as something that's happening on an emotional level, just think about it on a brain chemistry level. Like, my judgment has become, my conscious thought process has become clouded because I got a little sidetracked. Now I'm going to re-engage my conscious mind and hold myself to a little higher standard than I just did in the past second when I was flustered, and that's something that happens for you. It usually goes, okay, well, I'll just have to work on that later when you actually have the concept and you got it. It just got a little, literally when we get flustered, our higher brain function shuts down. So it happens to everyone, happens to different people in different contexts. So yeah, engage that rather than working around it, and you will pretty quickly train yourself, hopefully, to get flustered less often, or to not, to have a plan for it. That being pause, then re-engage the material on a very hyper-conscious, focused level, not on a let me play it and see if it works level. Alright, then I'll see you on Tuesday. Tuesdays at 5, ongoing, confirmed. Clicking stuff.